What's up everybody, welcome back to my laboratory where safety is number one priority, and today I'm going to show you Lego life hacks. I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of Legos, especially when you had kids or something and they don't play with them anymore, so you can put them to some kind of use anyways. So I got Lego pieces right here, flat ones like that, and simple as that. I'm gonna grab a knife and just drill a hole like that with this kind of motion, and then flip it over and finish drilling a hole on this side right here. And what I'm gonna have is perfect hole just like that. Same thing I did with the other pieces, and I did different colors for different keys. Then I'm gonna put those Lego pieces inside of each key like that in a ring. Then I'm gonna get a bigger piece like that, any color you want, and get this double-sided tape it on one side right here. Then I'm gonna stick it somewhere on the wall, right next to the exit maybe, or wherever you're gonna put your keys all the time. Stick it just like that. Then I'm gonna put all my keys right on this board. And actually that looks cool on the keys as well, beside. And that way you'll never lose your keys again. Look at this, this is awesome. When you need to get out, you just boom and ready to go. When you need to put them back, whoop, and they back, and you never have to worry about losing your keys again. Awesome. Alright guys, for this life hack I got this Lego person or Lego superhero, and I'm gonna grab one of those double-sided tape, and I'm gonna either tape it on the back of their hands or on the legs. I'm gonna do it on their legs. Then I'm gonna peel it off right here, and then I'm gonna stick it on the side of the table. And that way they can hold your chargers. You can make them hold them whatever you want. You can even make them hold like one of those tools, like little tools, of course not too big. Another good idea, instead of having this pile of Legos all mixed up and you don't see any colors that you need, get a shoe rack. Instead, get a shoe rack, the door shoe rack, and mix them up with the different colors. And that way, if you know which colors you need, and with kids, you can just pull them out instead of digging to hold these different colors from the box. So that's the best way to mix them up in different colors. Once in a while it's a good idea to wash all of your Legos. You know, they sit on the floor, so once a month it's just a good idea to wash all of your Legos. So what you want to do is grab one of those mesh bags. You can get them at Walmart or whatever in the laundry section, and you can just tie them up like that, pull it in, and guess what? So now you can just throw it in the dishwasher and wash them up real quick, and you're done. We're gonna put it in dishwasher just like that, stick them in and turn them on. So it's done washing. We're just gonna open it, boom, and it's all clean. Clean Legos once again, pretty awesome, huh? And look, because they were in the net, none of them fell out, and they're good to go, super clean. So the other day I bought a bunch of magnets for the refrigerator, but just magnets like that kind of boring and, you know, plain. What I'm gonna do is put hot glue on pieces of my Lego and put this magnet right on top of the Lego right here. Now if you want to hang a photo on the refrigerator, instead of using normal magnets, use this awesome Lego magnets. Way more cooler than just magnets. Awesome. For this life hack, we're gonna grab this mini USB that's like $10 at Walmart, and we're gonna stick it inside of it. So we need to cut those few things out right here. So just simply gonna cut this out right here. So as you can see, I got it out and made a hole over here inside of it, and I'm gonna stick it. Look, it's perfect fit right here. Now we're gonna grab hot glue and put it all over here so it doesn't come off. Boom, that's enough. And then I'm gonna grab another Lego and stick it right on top of it. So first of all, instead of having boring flash drive, we have this awesome cool looking flash drive which is Lego. And if you have important information like pictures nobody wanna see or videos, store it with other Legos, and guess what? Nobody even will know that one of them is actually USB. Look at it. And if I get it out, it's this one. You can't even tell that one of them is USB. So that way nobody is going to find your information and steal it from you. Another really cool way to use Lego, I need a cell phone stand. So what I'm gonna do is build one. I'm gonna get two flat ones, build it like this, cross it over like that. Just gonna get two yellow ones right here and the red one on top of it. Pretty simple, right? Now what I'm gonna do is put this one right here, like so. Cell phone slides in perfectly into there. Four of these kinds. And then two white ones, sticks like that, or any kind of sticks. Boom. And now I can put my cell phone just like that, and that way I will never lose my cell phone ever again, because it's gonna be right next to my bed, and I'm always gonna put my cell phone just like that. Pretty awesome, huh? For this life hack, if you're trying to make a present, here's a cool idea. Instead of wrapping it up with the wrapping paper, just grab some paint and pieces of Legos. First I'm gonna dump one in a plate, and I'm using just acrylic paint. Use the bottom of the Lego and dip it inside of a paint just a little bit like that, and then we're gonna just stamp it down. Boom, boom, and now we have this cool patterns, Lego patterns. I'm gonna make quite a few of them like this, and I'm gonna do different colors as well. Okay, here's another stamp right here, 6 of them. Nice, that one turned out really well. Why not try to mix colors? That's turned out pretty cool. And you get the idea. This is gonna be a very cool present, especially if you giving Legos as a present. It's gonna be like, oh, I wonder on the side also it's like really cool. So that makes sense. You see, you're just gonna keep on stamping and it's gonna be cool design present. Look at that stamp, is my favorite. Pretty cool. So what you want to do is cut over here a little with the pencil. You put the line between the
This is so
pencil
funny.
cut, just like that.